Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and if you're new then thank you for tuning into my video today. Today's video I'm going to be starting another one of my new series. You may have noticed that I started my Penumbra Black Plague recently. Today I'm going to be starting up Penumbra Overture. So if you didn't know, Penumbra Overture is the first of, I suppose, 3 in the Penumbra series. There are 2 other games as well, I'll come on to those in a minute. But this is the first game out of the main series of Penumbra games. This game is a pretty good game. I played it quite a long time ago now. In fact, a very long time ago. But it's nice to return to it and actually get to play it again, and I'm looking forward to it. Also, I hope the resolution will be okay. It should be. I had to fight like hell to get the damn resolution on this game to be at the right resolution. It just was such a pain, but it should be okay, hopefully. I'm sure it'll be fine. Otherwise, before I started all and everything, when I said 2 Penumbra games that are not quite part of the main series, there are 2 other Penumbra games. So first of all, there are 3 main ones. There's Penumbra Overture, the first one, Penumbra Black Plague, the second one, and then Penumbra Requiem was the last one. And those were the main in the series games, like the main ones that were made by the original company. And then there are 2 other ones that have been recently, quite recently actually, made by, I think it's Countercurrent, something like that. And they made Penumbra Necrolog and Twilight of the Anarchic or something like that. I can't remember the name of the second one. But I know that Penumbra Necrolog is a sequel to Requiem. I think the other one is some form of prequel. I'm not 100% sure on that. It probably is. But yeah, those 2 are not part of the main series, but they fit in with the main series later on, so they work quite well. But they weren't made by the original creators, but they are literally just as good as the original creators' games. So yeah, anyway, we'll get onto those games later on in the series. For now though, we're going to be focusing on Overture, so I don't really have a lot more to say, I guess. Let's start it. I hope that this will work. This main menu is being a bit glitchy earlier. I'm sure it'll be fine though. Alright, here we go.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went, as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world renowned for 2 things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Alright. Yeah. As you do. Right. Okay then, so let's have a look around. Yeah. You here. Oh look, another one. I'm going to say this for this series as well. I'll say it in each one of the different parts of this that I'll do. Just like I will for Black Plague and the other games that follow later on. I'm going to leave notes on the screen like this if they're just story quotes like written down. So that people can read them and like get to see the story that they want to see, but I'm not going to read it out to you, mostly because I know the story quite well and I've read these before, and also I don't need to read them. It's just there if you want to have some more backstory. So if you want to read them, then feel free to, but otherwise I'm just going to leave them on the screen for a little bit of time so you can read them, and then I'm going to obviously get rid of them. So just heads up in advance there. Obviously if it's an important note that involves like opening a door or a puzzle or something, then I will probably leave it on the screen and actually read it myself. Probably not out loud, maybe, but I'll read it a lot more, because obviously I need it. Right. What else am I missing then? The notebook. Have I got a key? Yeah. I'm gonna put this here first. Actually, hang on. Just put it there. Mostly because I know in this game you get the hammer. And then there's the glow stick. Let's put that there. Alright. Time to head out into the evil that awaits. Okay then. Get this out. Alright, here we go. Let's start. When I was talking about the notes as well, that does include this bit as well. So sometimes when you go through to a new area, you get some writing on a load screen. It's part of the story again in some ways, so I'll leave it on the screen just a little bit for you guys to read, because obviously there are some people that will watch this that want to know the whole story, and I understand that. I'd like to know the whole story when I first played it, so yeah, I will leave it on the screen for people that want to read like the main story parts. Okay, I think that's long enough. Obviously feel free to pause the video if you want to read those by any means. It'll probably be better if you do. Alright, here, where's the rock? There we go. Okay. In. Oh well. In horror games. Oh man. there you go. So what I will say now as I'm running around picking up stuff and so on is should I say it? Debating about that one actually. I'll think about it, guys. I'll think about it. I won't say precisely what I was going to say just yet. I'm reconsidering. I don't want to spoil things for everyone. No, I probably won't say it actually. No. I won't say it, guys. I don't want to spoil anything for anyone. In case people, like, just in general, want to enjoy the gameplay and at the same time not know the whole story till the very end. I won't say anything just yet. There we go. Nice. We're getting somewhere. I'll also try and split this series into reasonable parts. This one's not going to be quite as easy to split into parts as Black Plague is. Black Plague is quite a simple one to split into parts because of each area and stuff. This one's a bit harder because of how long you can spend in certain areas, so I'm going to try and split this as best as I can. Just be ready for quite long parts and maybe some slightly shorter ones. So just be ready for it. I don't know really how to split this one compared to Black Plague, so yeah, we'll have to see how it goes. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna get a hammer out. Yeah, right, safe enough. Okay. Whew, God. So, I kind of have to say this, in case people are wondering. Penumbra Overture never introduced the people. So, you might remember with Penumbra Black Plague when you saw me play it, there was like an alien guy walking like around hallways, trying to attack me and things like that. Overture doesn't have that. Overture introduces the villains, the dog, the spiders, and I think just the worm. I think that's all the enemies it introduces. It doesn't introduce any human enemies at all. That comes along in Black Plague, the second game, so you won't see any human enemies in this gameplay for Overture. Just be aware of that. You're only going to see enemies like a dog, spider, and a worm. That's it. Nothing else. Just be aware of that. Interesting. I know that this bit contains some story elements for what's happening to that guy in there, so that's the next door. Steam equals death, we all know that in Penumbra. What's that? Spiders. Unhappy person. Spiders again, unhappy person. Flame and fuel burning a spider. Don't think you could burn spiders in this game. Can't go in here yet, can I? No. Okay. Damn it, I can't. Alright, fine. Come on. I want the rock. Thank you. Ah, perfect. Okay, in case anyone's new and they're playing this, then this thing here is a save game point. It's known as the old artifact, but if you just click on it, it'll save your game. So just heads up if you don't know about that in Penumbra. And then you get a little sentence normally after it. Alright. Might be a good idea to shut that. Right, let's go. Oh. Ah. I need this. Oops. Thank you. Alright, here we go. Get that hammer back out, will ya? There's the steam. God, this is long. I'm just letting people read this. Obviously, I advise people to pause it to read it, really. Yeah, this is a long one. Normally, these things aren't that long. That'll do. Oh dear. Right. Oh, dead dog. Lovely. Right. Oh god, there's gonna be more. Get ready. Okay. Right, hammer. There we go. Awesome. It's this way, wasn't it? This way, there we go. Well, he got a little bit screwed. Okay, thank you. Hey, stop it. Thank you. Sorry about that, guys. Got a bit of loading issues. Huh. Wow. That guy really did get screwed over. Okay. Yeah. Awesome. There we go. More of that. Got that as well. Just a lot of spiders. Well, there you go. Oh look, there's his tongue. Lovely. it's a spider. Beautiful. Huh. You forgot the tongue. Let's go. Oh. Alright. Let's get a hammer out. I don't trust this area. Wait, did I get... Yeah, I did. Hang on, let me do that. Let me put it on here. What's this for? I'm sure I'll figure it out. And while I'm here, I wouldn't mind lighting this. Oops. Oh, didn't mean to. No! I did not mean to do that. What? Why does that not work? Thank you. This, right. Oh no. Lighter away, hammer out. Here we go. Where is this dog? I don't see it. The hell is it? I am not keeping a dog alive around these hills. Where are you? Damn it, this is like horrific. Oh god. Is that it? That's definitely it. Okay. Wait for it. I need to be able to see it. Come back here, come on. So the good thing about this game is you can actually kill the enemies. Unlike Black Plague, you can't kill them. You're dead now. Yes you are, good. Whew. Okay, I've got to admit it guys, I don't leave dogs alive in this game. You don't do it. Presume the keys for this. Genius. Tell you what, before I go in there though, oops, I would like to go down here and I wouldn't mind lighting this so I know I've been here. Okay. God, dogs can be quite intense. That wasn't the worst of the bad, but it was not great. Ugh, more of this. Another note. Yeah. What about you? Batteries. Oop. Okay, before I save it. Ah. You can also use beef jerky to distract dogs, guys. It's up to you. I personally prefer killing them because then I know that I can walk around hallways safely without being attacked constantly. Whereas I can't do that in Black Plague, obviously, because I've got bloody monsters walking around hallways with flashlights and crowbars and stuff. So yeah, I prefer to get rid of the dogs in this for that reason. There's a key. Perfect. Ah, the Book of Explosives. Oh, I know I need this. Okay. I remember this. So you need a string, you need the black gunpowder, and you need the backstring. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep. Okay. Yeah, okay. I might start not leaving those notes up on the thing for too long, as it will make the video extremely long if I leave them up there for you guys to read for a long time. So I'm going to suggest from here on specifically pause it if you want to read stuff, because I don't want to make this really, really long. Not a good idea in my opinion. Right. Keep this out actually, just in case. Should be alright though. There we go. Damn it, put this away. Where is it? It's out here? Is it outside or is it inside? I'm trying to figure that out. I think it's outside. It's outside. Shit. Okay. I don't normally swear like that, I believe, but oh, that kind of freaked me out a bit. That's the dog. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to kill you, mate. I can't have you in here with me. I can't let you get away. Oh my god, there's another one. Where's the other one? Wait, what? Is there another one? Oh man, that actually kind of scared me that bit. Wait. Is there another one? Nope, I think it just attacked me somehow through the floor. Okay, I'm not gonna argue with that. Oh man. Ow. Okay. Oh yes, you. Right, I've got to remember where I take you now. I think I take you over here? I think so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's down here. It's gotta be. Down here, right? Yeah, that's right. Thought so. Kit. There we go. What's this? Oh, here we go. A combination that I need to remember, and it's backwards. Okay. 8412. 8412. 8412. Okay. 8412. I'm sure I remember this. Okay, 8, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, nothing else here. Oh, I think I can just about squeeze all this bit into one part. I'm sure I can do it. What's this? Ah. Another flare. Flares are supposed to be quite a big thing in this game, but I never use them. Well, I never need to use them because I've got a glow stick. But yeah, there are things you can use it for, but there you go. Yeah, don't need that. Okay. In here. Alright. And in here. Oh, okay. Anything in here? A flare. Anything else? Nope. We'll pick you up low and bring you in. Ah. Okay, how do I turn this? How do you turn it on? No. I thought it was C. What is it? B? Z? It's not X, is it? No. How the hell do you turn? Oh. Well, can you not turn in this one? Possibly not. I'm sure I can't make it over that without turning this, surely. See, why? It's the best way of figuring it out. Push the buttons. Right. 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 Okay, no, I actually don't think I have a turn button. You serious? Alright, for now, do that. I'll sort it out in another, oh god, in another video. Damn you. I will have to sort that turn out button because at the moment I don't have one. I'm gonna put you here. Alright, 5. There we go. Cool. Alright, anything else in here? Ooh, a bomb. Would be useful for the dogs, that. Alright. Dynamite. So... you on you. You. Nice. Alright. On it. Why wouldn't you jump? Okay, apparently you won't jump there. Not sure why. I did press the jump button. How much health have I lost from that? No, none. That's fine. Save it 1 minute. Okay. There we go. Oh man, right. I think we're done in this area now and we can move on to the next bit. Because I've just got to go and plant this explosive stuff back. Yeah, yeah. Right, let's go and finish this part up then. And then the next part will be the next area. Obviously. Okay. You run. Boom. How did that hurt me from over here? What? That hurt me from over there? Well, it's not that bad. I'm not going to heal myself just yet. Damn you. Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah. Right. I think that's enough for that part, or else it's going to end up being too long, and I don't want it way too long. I'd rather keep it under control. So, I'll admit Penumbra Overture to me is not... It's not a really scary game. It's a game that builds up a lot of atmosphere. And I suppose the monsters in it are quite scary when you don't know what they are and stuff, but Overture to me is nowhere near as scary as Black Plague, but I haven't played Overture for a very long time, so I don't remember where all the jump scares and things are. I remember like how to do parts of like puzzles and things like that, because I remember that sort of stuff because I had to go through all the torment of trying to do it before. So I remember how to do it a second time around. It's just a habit I have. Once I've done something, I will never forget it. I will always remember it when it comes to a game. So I do remember the puzzles and stuff in this when I see them. Like I remember the explosive bit, but when when it comes to like the actual jump scares and stuff, I don't remember any of it. I have no idea when I'm going to be jump scared at all. I have no idea when an enemy's going to pop up, really. I mean, I can semi-tell that an enemy is going to pop up in an area that's like quite big and open and dark. I can tell that something's going to attack me, but otherwise I don't really remember. So, yeah, it's going to be quite interesting to witness that. But I will say that I know that Penumbra Overture is nowhere near as scary as Penumbra Black Plague. I know because I played both of them, and I still remember which one was the one that really did make me literally jump like hell every time, and that was Black Plague. Mostly because, well, I suppose in this they're all animals, so it's not really as scary. Plus also you can kill the enemies in this, whereas in Black Plague, it's humans that like literally smash through doors and everything straight away. They also speak and start like saying things like "Where are you?" and stuff. And they're a lot louder in the footsteps through the headphones and so on than the dogs and stuff. So yeah, I've got to say Black Plague wins for that. But I have to say it was interesting hearing some of this with the surround sound overture, like the dogs. I could hear their footsteps, like when they were walking around. I could also hear their howl quite well through the headphones, and that sounded quite good with the surround sound aspect because it came from the front and then went around the back, so I didn't know precisely where the dog was, as you kind of saw earlier with the first dog. I had no idea where it was. I just kind of predicted where it was. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. But anyway, this is Penumbra Overture. This is obviously the first Penumbra. It's different to the others. I'm sure if people have played it before, they'll know that it's different to the other Penumbra games. In fact, it is quite different. And yeah, it's a lot darker and stuff. So before I do my closing off and stuff, like I always do in all my videos, I wanted to ask you guys something specifically. I played the Penumbra games a lot in the past, and I played all of them, except for the Twilight of the Anarchic one, or whatever it's called. I haven't played that one yet. I have no idea what that one's like. But I played all of the others, including Necrolog, all the way through to the very end, so I know precisely what happens and stuff. So I want to ask you guys, do you want me, probably at the end of a Penumbra series, to do like an almost story overview of the whole of that game? So for example, if I do Penumbra Overture and get to the very end of it and finish it all, do you want me to afterwards create a video that specifically goes over that whole game, like what the story was all about for that game, why what happened, what was the point, and things like that? Do you want me to go over that? Because I will happily do that, because I know that story, I know how to tell you that. Obviously for Penumbra Twilight of the Anarchic, or whatever it is, I will probably have to actually, first of all, play it for you guys and so on all the way through and actually get to know it before I can tell you like what the point of it is and the story aspect, because I don't actually know at the moment. So yeah, I can't really explain that one to you yet, but obviously the others I can. So I leave it up to you guys. If you want that, I will happily do that, because I could go into a nice big in-depth talk overview of the whole of the stories, and I love the Penumbra games and I love their stories, so I like to expand out that story as much as I possibly can. So I'll happily do that for you guys. So if you want that, let me know. So put it in the comments, message me, whatever you wish. So another thing before the closure, I have started putting my Twitter in my descriptions of my videos now, so you guys can easily contact me, because I had a lot of stuff in the past where people were asking how they could contact me any other way than just like a comment or a message on YouTube. And I always had the Twitter there before, but a lot of people didn't really notice that it existed and things like that, so I've started to put it in the description of all my videos, so you guys can easily go and contact me if you need to, or keep up to date via my Twitter and stuff like that. So I put it in the description of all my videos from now on. I am going to go and put it in my older videos as well, like update them with that stuff as well, so you guys can still contact me via the older ones. It will take some time, but I do need to go back and do a few things with older videos at some point. Obviously, you're going to have to bear with me, because I've got a few different things to do for this channel at the moment, but I'm going as fast as I possibly can, so I'm sure you guys understand that. But I am going to go and update a lot of things on older videos soon. I might do it gradually over time, while at the same time obviously making new content for you guys. So I'll do my best. Just bear with me though. Lastly, again, I'm asking for your opinion here. I can, on all my videos, as well as putting my Twitter in my description. I know a lot of people might not see it there, so I can start putting it in the comment section of each of the videos as well, so that people can easily see it there as a comment and just go and click on it straight away. That's up to you. Again, I'll let you guys decide on that too. If you think it's a good idea, then let me know, and I'll probably start doing that too. I'm just trying to find the best ways to make sure people can easily contact me, and they need help and stuff like that, then they can find a way to talk to me. I've also started putting my Steam, Xbox and PlayStation names in the description of the videos as well, so you guys can add me if you want as a friend, and then you can play with me online and end up in a video if you want and stuff like that. So feel free to go through there and then add me. Obviously, if you send me a friend request, please tell me that you're like a person that watches my videos or something and wants to play with me on a specific game and stuff like that, rather than just sending me a friend request and not telling me who you are, because I get a lot of friend requests from random people online who I don't really know, and I tend not to accept just people that don't give me a reason, because I don't really want my friends list to be full of like tons of people I don't have a clue why they want to add me and stuff like that. So if you give me a reason, then I will accept you. So please do write a reason when you send me a friend request, or else I probably am not going to really accept it. Or send me a message saying that you want to add me and that's your name and stuff like that. Just tell me your reason, or else I probably won't accept it. Obviously, feel free to contact me in any way you wish to tell me why you want to add me. Anyway, so that's that. So I've gone through those things. So obviously, the last bit now, I'm going to try and split this Penumbra into at least 4 parts. If I can. I might not be able to. It might be 5 or 6. I know that Overture is not the longest game in the world. I want to try and split it into reasonably lengthy parts, so that you guys can watch like quite a long part of it and then the next long bit and so on. I don't want it to be split into billions and billions of parts, because that's not really a great thing to have. So I leave it up to you whether you want me to split it into smaller parts or not. But my plan is to make them long. I personally think it's better if they're longer parts. Obviously, if you guys say enough, like in comments, whatever, that you want them to be shorter, then I'll listen and I'll make them shorter. But my aim is to try and complete this game in at least 5-6 parts. We'll see how it goes. It might not happen. We'll see how it goes. Otherwise, yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Sorry if it didn't seem that scary. I mean, Overture's not as scary, like I said, as the others, but it's semi-creepy. I hope you guys enjoyed the face cam actually working in this one. I'm still sorry that it didn't work in Black Plague. I wish it did. The damn Elgato software really did break it, and I was thinking about going back and re-recording that Black Plague Part 1, but I know if I do that with my face cam and that, I've already played it, I already know what's going to happen, so I'm not going to be scared. I'm just going to sort of take it by and go, oh yeah, I know that's going to happen, yeah, whatever. So it won't be the same. So that's why I don't really think it's worthwhile redoing that first part of Black Plague. It annoys me a lot that what happened did happen. Again, I'll leave it up to you guys, but I personally think it'd be better if I just left that and carried on with that with a face cam, because at least I know it'll work this time. But yes, I'm sorry that what happened with Black Plague Part 1 did. Anyway, so yeah, I'm glad that the face cam will work for this. I'm sure I made some really random face expressions through it that will probably make you laugh at points. There you go. Otherwise, I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a like, I really appreciate it, guys. And all the likes and stuff I've been getting on my videos recently make me incredibly pleased, very happy. It shows me that I'm doing things right, and I can even like improve more and more on my future videos by making you guys more happy. But it proves that I'm doing something right and that people are pleased, which is great for me to know that that is the case. So I'm happy about that. And also the comments and feedback that I got from people recently is amazing, and even new subscribers that we've been getting is brilliant as well. I'm very pleased to see that this community is growing more and more, and that people are like really happy. So I'm very happy about that. I'm glad that that stuff is happening. But yeah, anyway, if you can leave a like on the video, I really appreciate it. If you're new and you enjoyed this video, then please check out the rest of my channel for other games that I do. Obviously, I'm doing the Penumbra series now, so it's kind of a new thing that's going up. But I've done other things as well in the past. I do a lot of COD Zombies, including tutorials, Easter eggs, and things like that, gameplays. I've done the Harry Potter franchise. I've still got more of that to do. Star Wars games, Star Wars Battlefront, the older Battlefronts, Republic Commando. There's a lot of different games, and there's a lot of like, there's a lot of new games that are coming out as well. So yeah, I'm sure people are getting prepared for that. I sure am. But yeah, anyway, that's it for the video. So if you liked it and you're new, then feel free to subscribe to keep up to date for more. Otherwise, guys, I will see you in my next part, or my next video. See you then, guys. Bye.